not listed and they still haven't given me my money. What is TURO doing?
What's going on, YouTube? Some days you have a really interesting story, but you just can't bring yourself to tell it because of how mad you are at what's currently going on. Okay, so I'm a TURO host. I try to keep you guys updated every time something happens with my TURO hosting things or whatever. Bro, when I tell you I am being scammed, SCAMMMED, by a guest right now, oh my gosh. So here's the situation. So this guest has a 1-day rental, right? A 1-day rental. I made $30 off of this 1-day rental. During this 1-day rental, I provided them a beautiful, excellent vehicle. There's no problems with this vehicle. There will not be any problems with the vehicle. The only thing that this vehicle has somewhat wrong with it is a small dent on the front right. That dent on the front right is purely cosmetic and is already reported through TURO. I give them this vehicle. It's driving perfectly fine. It's one of my best mechanically functioning vehicles, right? They drive this car for less than 1 day. When I meet them, you can tell when you have a good guest or a bad guest. I promise. The responses from this guest were absolutely horrible. When I spoke to them on the phone, they seemed like they already wanted to give me problems from just the drop off. You can tell sometimes by meeting people. And if you've done TURO, if you met maybe people in the real world, you can tell sometimes when you're dealing with, in my opinion, what I would call, for lack of better words, a bad person. This guest rents my car for less than 24 hours, the most beautiful functioning car I have. And they claim they drive it 3 hours away from my current location. 3 hours away. And then they say they cannot drop off the car because the car is shaking and making a noise and they don't feel comfortable driving it. Now, this car is one of my best mechanically functioning cars, my best. Now, when I asked them where's the location of the car, they say that it's 3 hours away. Let me break the situation down to you more. This guest has falsely made a claim saying that there's a problem with this car, which is perfectly running fine. This guest has falsely made a claim, which required TURO to make me pay $350 to get this car towed back to my location 3 hours away. This is one of my best functioning cars. Without a doubt in my mind, they have falsified this claim just so they don't have to drop this car off 3 hours away. I don't know why they picked up a car from one location, drove it 3 hours away, and then left it there and falsified a claim to get TURO to tow it back to my location. I don't know why they did that, but I know without a doubt in my mind that's what they did. We're gonna look at this vehicle today. As soon as it gets back from TURO tow lot, you tell me, this is what they said. They said the vehicle shuts off randomly. They said the vehicle shuts off randomly. It shakes very loudly and makes a noise. We're going to look at this vehicle today and you tell me if those are the issues that you see. Remember, I made $30 off this trip and I lost $350 from getting it towed back to my location. Let's look at it, another TURO horror story, and let's get it popping. So my vehicle has been unlisted by TURO due to the lies made up by this guest. Their policy is whenever someone reports an issue with a vehicle that makes it unsafe or unable to drive, their policy is to unlist the vehicle. The guest claimed that the car stalled on the highway and also that it was shaking and making a loud noise. So TURO is currently going to have this car shipped back to me. They're taking forever, as you might expect, to get this car back to me. The car will be picked up in 40 minutes. And then after it's picked up, the car is around 3 hours away from my location. So 4 hours on the short side is when I will get this car back. There is a current trip for this car tomorrow morning. Tomorrow morning. And I need to get a vehicle inspection for this vehicle stating that nothing is wrong with this vehicle in order for my car to be relisted. This guest has caused me some serious mayhem. Well, I'm gonna keep you guys updated. Let's see when I get this vehicle back. It's gonna be late tonight, I'm guessing. Got you guys next time. I just got a quote on how much it's gonna cost to get my vehicle inspected for problems, and I was told the cost is $120. That is the cost to get my vehicle inspected and to prove that nothing is wrong. Keep in mind, I made $30 on this trip. I have to pay $350 to get my car towed back to me. Then I gotta pay $120 to get my car inspected just to make sure that there's no damage, nothing wrong with the car, and to get it relisted on TURO.
and to be reimbursed for the tow fees. So in total, I am currently having to pay $470. $470. The trip made me 30 bucks. And there is nothing wrong with the vehicle. TURO Horror Stories, man. I'm gonna let you guys know what happens next, okay? I don't even get the car back till like another 4 hours, man. This is crazy. Got you guys next time. So I just found out that I'm not gonna get the car back until tomorrow at 3 p.m. I called the towing company who has my car. I asked them would it be possible to cancel the towing trip so I can go get the vehicle myself because it's taking so long. The guest canceled last night. They canceled last night around like 6, 7, maybe 6, 7, maybe 8, 9, right? It's been about 24 hours now. The vehicle still isn't here. I gotta wait another 24 hours. This is insane. I just thought I'd update you guys, man. It's been about 2 days, or it's been a day, and they said it won't be until 2 days that I get my vehicle back. I called the towing company myself and asked them if they could cancel the trip, and they were honestly a bit rude, but they were like, hey, we can't do that, man. You gotta reach out to TURO themselves, and they gotta approve of the cancellation or whatnot. So I'll let you guys know what happens. Now remember when we get to the video part, remember this vehicle turns off randomly. It shakes and makes a loud noise. That's what it does. A perfectly running vehicle. All those problems within one day. We'll look at it together, and you tell me if you see those problems, okay? Or if this guest was BSing. Got you guys tomorrow at 3 p.m. I guess. Let's see what happens. What's up, you guys? I wanted to make it very apparent what's going on. So this is the next day around 3 p.m. I just got the car back. I'm looking at it. It looks perfectly fine. Let's get inside of it and see if we have any issues with the actual function of it. So let's get on over here. Let's take a look at it. Let's see if they were BSing or if they were telling the truth. Let's give it a go. All right, let's walk up to it real quick. I gotta hold the camera down because y'all might get my location, bro. Gotta be watching you guys. Y'all be sneaky. I'm trying to watch license plates and stuff, man. I gotta watch y'all. For everybody wondering, I'm in the EU, bro. I'm in the EU. If you want to find me, I'm in the EU chat. All right, bro. Look at the car. Nothing is wrong with it. It's a beautiful car. Let me just take a second. This car shuts off randomly. It's just a beautiful car. Let's start it up. Let's go for a drive and see if they were BSing, bro. I'm gonna freak out, bro. Left to fry for me? Wow, that's so sweet. I've been a little hungry, bro. Hitting here. Car starts up fine. No issues on the dash. They left it dumb low in terms of fuel. Really low on fuel. We're gonna take a couple images and I'm gonna give you guys a drive and let you know what happens, bro. But it looks like this is a perfectly functioning car. I can't believe they lied that much. I'm actually furious right now. I'm gonna take it to get a vehicle inspection. After the vehicle inspection, we're gonna go ahead and do a we're gonna get a claim and see if we can get our reimbursed. All right, catch you guys next time. All right, so I had the car inspected. I'm driving the same car right now that they said shakes a lot and that turns off randomly. There's no issue with this car. It drives like you'd expect any car to drive when it's like a little bit older. It has normal road noise. The car does not shut off randomly on the highway. They just made up a bunch of claims. So I'm currently being reimbursed. The amount that I'm trying to be reimbursed is $120 for the amount that I had to pay for a vehicle inspection. And TURO is supposed to be charging me $350 to have my car towed. So that's a total of $470. And I've also already been given an additional $80 for the day or two that they had the vehicle for longer because of this tow. So TURO seems to be taking care of it quite well. I'm gonna keep you guys updated and make sure I get those last amounts because $470 is not a small amount. And I guess I'll catch you guys next time. Let's do it. What's going on? We are now going on day 4 and my car still isn't listed. So my vehicle is blocked off, you guys remember, because they lied on a claim. I sent them the proof from a dealership. It said on the documents, it said that the claim must have been falsified. Upon checking the vehicle, there is no evidence of any issues or any issues that have been in the past. There's no evidence of any issues. It's been 4 days. My vehicle still isn't listed. They unlist your vehicle when there's a problem with it, right? My vehicle still isn't listed from this false claim. I still haven't been reimbursed the money back, right? Every day that my vehicle isn't being listed, I'm losing money. And I was watching the video last night of me talking to you guys on YouTube. I wasn't explaining it thoroughly enough. The guest so the reason that I knew it was a false claim, the guest waited until their entire trip ended. It was an hour, so they drove around all day. They drove around the next day. They waited to the next afternoon, 2 hours before the trip ended, to report a issue and then say they will not drive the vehicle back after they had the vehicle for 2 full days. Are you joking right now? Of course it's a lie. And then when I get the vehicle back, I see that there's no issues. I take it to the dealership. They say there's no issues. I tell TURO, and it still hasn't been listed. What are they doing? Every day this vehicle isn't listed loses me money. Think about it. Every day this vehicle isn't listed, that's an opportunity lost. It's been 4 days now and I haven't had it listed. I haven't been reimbursed. I'm just sitting here waiting and the representatives don't know a dang thing. Now with that being said, today is Saturday, so it might be what, 5, 6, 7 days until I get my vehicle back listed, because of the simple fact that maybe the weekend doesn't count. It has to be business days. But I'm gonna keep you guys updated. I thought this claim would be done by now, but apparently it's not. Catch you guys in a little bit, man. I'll keep you guys updated. I'm gonna go over this one more time to make sure everybody understands. So 120 is the tow fee because 120 is the vehicle inspection fee because I had to have the vehicle inspected in order to have it relisted on TURO. $350 is the tow fee because the vehicle was 3 hours away. And I'm losing money because every day this vehicle isn't listed. That's an opportunity loss that I could have been making money. So $470, they're already gonna try to charge me. I'm trying to get my way out of that because it's unrightfully being charged. Additional to that, even if I get reimbursed for that, I'm still losing so much money because every day that this vehicle isn't listed, that's $40, $40, $40, $40, $40. That's gonna be about $200 by the end of the week, man. I could, for a 1 week rental, that could be some good money, but I'm losing all of that. Even if I get reimbursed, I'm still losing at least $200. Man, this is horrible. It's taking quite a long time, but I wanted to make sure you guys understood my frustrations. So $350 for the tow, $120 for the inspection, and then my vehicle isn't listed for like a week. All right, so my vehicle was finished with that trip on October 1st. October 1st, it made a 1-day trip that made me 30 bucks. It is now October 6th. The 1st through the 6th. It is now the 6th. The trip ended on the 1st. And my car is still not listed. I'm driving it right now. There are no issues. He lied on the claim. And it's causing me this much mayhem. That is, what is that, like 5 days of no income for this vehicle? Wow. Come on, TURO. Help me out, man. Get your junk together, man. And I still don't have any updates. My car is still unlisted. I still haven't been reimbursed anything. But most importantly, I haven't even got my car listed though. Like I haven't even got my car listed. I'm wondering why can I rent out this car to someone else while we wait for this process? Like I'm making no money during this process. All right, I'll keep you guys updated. It is Monday. Let you guys know what happened next. All right, so I just got off the phone with a representative. I kid you not, I've been escalating this same claim for like days. I've probably spoken to 10 representatives, probably 10 representatives, honestly. And for some reason, all the other representatives don't have the ability to list your vehicle. Only certain representatives have the ability to list your vehicle. So they kept escalating the claim, right? It's been about 5 or 6 days. And this representative just so happened to have the ability to list a vehicle as well as what the regular representatives can do, which is not much. It seems like they don't have many permissions. They have to escalate everything. But he instantly listed my vehicle. He's like, yeah, I have the ability to list vehicles and do other stuff. I'm like, well, where were you 5 days ago? I've been trying to escalate this claim forever. He's like, I don't know. They're supposed to escalate the claim and we're supposed to get it listed. But I doubt I'm going to get the 120 back for the vehicle inspection. It's a possibility, but I doubt it, to be honest with you. Wow, this trip made me $30. I want you guys to remember that. I made $30 off this trip. I paid $120 for a vehicle inspection. They're going to try to remove $350 from my earnings. And the vehicle was not making me money for 5 days, which is $40 a day. I made $30 for this trip, and it probably lost me $500. I did everything correct. This is just a TURO horror story. Sometimes things happen. A guest literally lied and said there was a problem with my vehicle. I've been driving that same vehicle for the past 5 days. There's absolutely nothing wrong with that vehicle. But their lie got that vehicle towed back to my house, $350. Their lie got that vehicle unlisted for 5 days. That's the equivalent to probably like $300 on its own right there. Their lie made me have to get a vehicle inspection in order to get relisted on TURO, $120. That, and I made $30 off the trip. That is absolutely insane to me. Wow. And I did nothing to these guests. I don't even know why they would do something this drastic to me. Not all rentals are good rentals, but unfortunately TURO doesn't let you choose anymore. This is diabolical. Leave a like, comment a TURO horror story that happened to you. I'd love to read it. Catch you guys next time, boys. I'm going to end the video here. I doubt I'm going to get reimbursed. Honestly, I think it's all just a loss. I think I lost the 120. I think I obviously lost the time where the car wasn't rented. And I might get charged $350 for the towing fee. I might be able to dispute that. I don't know. But TURO horror stories, boys. TURO horror stories. I can't continue this video because I don't know when it's going to end. It could end a month from now. So I'm going to upload this. Catch you guys next time. I got scammed by my TURO guest. All right, I just wanted to let you guys know I did not get reimbursed. I didn't get reimbursed. I just wanted to let you guys know, all right? I did not get reimbursed whatsoever. They did not reimburse me the $120 I had to pay for a vehicle inspection, even though nothing was wrong whatsoever, and the guest completely lied. They actually completely lied, and it cost me that much money. In additional, I don't know what's gonna happen with the $350 tow, but most likely, as far as them not reversing the $120, even though the guest lied and it literally says there was no issue, I'm assuming they're not gonna reimburse that either. Can you stop drinking, dog? Thank you, love you. I'm assuming they're not gonna reimburse that either. I'm gonna be out of like $500 for a $30 trip, all because a guest lied. Thank you to guests and thank you TURO. Catch you guys next time.